guys. There's a lot of violence going on right now in the country that I'm from. I'm from America. From here. You guys, everything's like so crazy right now. Our president has such a low approval rating. Like, nobody likes him. Like, I don't even think Nationwide is on his side. No one likes him. I do like to live by saying, choose a career you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Right? And I don't, because I don't have a job. I recently left my job because I was asked to, so I had to go. I've had a job since I was 16 though, so I didn't know how to deal with being laid off. I listened to Fix You by Coldplay 20 times. And then I felt even worse because I realized on top of being laid off, I also have terrible taste in music. Friends have started to give me advice though. They were like, Meg, the key is to make a to-do list so you feel accomplished every day. So I've started to make a list, but now my list has just gotten shorter. Now it just says 1, leave the bed. 2, or don't, who cares, you don't have a job. I decided, this year for Lent, I'm giving up. Just calling it quits. No, but seriously though, if you look in the mirror and say, I don't give a fuck 3 times in a row, Kanye West appears and high-fives you. So I recommend doing that. What's another thing about me? I really like it when people label their food in the fridge, because then I know who to thank for my meal. I told my roommate that joke, and she was like, what? And I was like, sorry, whom to thank for my meal? I didn't. Has anyone here been to a haunted house? Clap if you've been to a haunted house. I don't like them. I think they're the worst. Like, I don't understand the concept. Like, why would I pay someone to make me miserable? Like I'm already paying Comcast. I think haunted houses were definitely invented by white men. I just feel like white dudes felt so safe in real life, so they had to invent a place where they felt vaguely in danger. What would that be like? To everybody else, life is already a haunted house. Like we're all just walking around doing our best, and then boo, it's a cop. Boo, it's a creepy dude. Boo, it's a dick against your butt. How'd it get there? Speaking of white dudes, every white dude owns like the same shirt. Every white guy owns like a blue button down. Machine wash, cotton blend, blue button down. If you're at work, you'll see like 10 in a row, like button down, button down. There's gonna be like a J. Crew flash mob at any moment, and if you get enough button downs in a room, you'll start the next financial crisis. Pro tip for you guys. I am Indian, for those of you who can't see me in the back. I am Indian, so I naturally have more hair than white girls, but my mom wouldn't let me shave when I was younger, so I got to go to homecoming with like a light mustache. So hot. Better yet, my date couldn't grow one. He was like, you got any tips? How did you get it to come in so thick? I look like Jack Black from Nacho Libre. He looked like Ellen. We were really cute together. I did go to Indian second base with him though, which is just like a high five. First base is eye contact. I am single and ready to have a healthy relationship. If I had to describe my love life, it would be like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like a lot of twists and turns, but still fucking disappointing. The first guy I ever dated ended up being gay. And I knew he was gay because we were getting ready for a party, and he was like, Meg, I'm gay. So that's how I knew. Grew up with very conservative Indian parents. They never talked to me about sex or reproductive health. I thought menopause was a Pokemon. No one told me. That's why I don't think I could ever do anything crazy like have a threesome or something. I also don't think I could have a threesome because I'm really bad at group chats. Like, it's too much, Recently, one of my friends asked me like what my number was, like my number of sexual partners, and mine's pretty low. I'm not gonna lie. I try to be selective. I like to think of myself as an Ivy League school, like a low admittance rate. But most of the people who've gotten in have been white men, just statistically, right? I feel like guys are more like University of Phoenix. Like, they'll just take anyone. They're heavily recruiting, but it's mostly online. I am trying to be more of a hoe. It's not easy. First time I tried, I got out of a very serious relationship, so I decided that I was going to have my first one-night stand. So I went to a party and I Googled how to have a one-night stand. I found a WikiHow article. It had 10 steps. The 10th step was to have sex. Like, you would forget that part. I was nervous to do those steps though, because I feel like I can have a very nice person kind of vibe. You know, I smile a lot, I wear dresses. I look like someone who's gonna offer you gum, you know? It's true, I have gum in my pocket right now. I'll watch your laptop if you're in the bathroom. It turns out you don't need to flirt with dudes to sleep with them. I was at this party, breathing, sort of worked out. I'll end on this. I recently celebrated living 3 years in Chicago, which is exciting. My mom was terrified when I was moving here, though, and I was like, Mom, you could relax. I'm moving to the lamest neighborhood in Chicago. I'm moving to Lakeview. You know? It even sounds like a retirement home, Lakeview. As you drive in, there's a sign that says, "There's more dogs than minorities here." Which is true, it's a Lakeview slogan. I like Chicago, but I do feel like there's a lot of PDA in Chicago. You know, last week I saw a guy jacking off on the blue line. A lot of public affection. I was gonna walk by and be like, "Hey man, you do you," but he already was. Alright guys, that's my time. Thank you.